Hello Internet, welcome back to our Fire series. In the last episode we cleared a school to get books, which is something we desperately needed. I mean, it's really good that we had a school so close by, just because this town does have more to offer than I expected. Not sure why we got so much vision up here. Probably because we went to the third floor, which when you're on the third floor you have a larger vision radius, I would guess is why that is. So this town actually looks a little bit more interesting than this town, because mostly, well, no, I thought I saw gun shops. I guess I did not see gun shops. Never mind then. Private parks, hardware store would be nice. If we could find a wood saw, we could get that repair kit. Although, again, we're pushing towards the welder and we're going to try to use metal weapons instead. Still, a hardware store might afford us fine screwdriving quality, as well as potentially finding a toolbox, which seems pretty likely given that they've been significantly buffed in the amount of loot that they give. But yeah, finding school, very good, because we found quite a lot of books. Not a ton that really super stick out to me. Getting the sewing books is nice, so we don't have to grind our tailoring. And we got some good fab books, but mostly it's the Under the Hood. And we did not get Mechanical Mastery, unfortunately, but we did get the DIY Compendium, which has a lot of the recipes we would want. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. DIY Compendium, ton of recipes, which should, I believe, well, there's the vehicle welding rig. There is the component kit. We're looking for the makeshift welder, makeshift stethoscope again, which is fine. I actually don't see the welder on this list, which is a problem. Under the hood, fingers crossed. Makeshift jacks, electric motor, storage batteries, makeshift arc welder. Very good. Very good. In fact, we're going to read the Under the Hood to gain mechanics skill, because we need higher mechanics in order to get... Let's stop. We're in moderate pain. We've taken painkillers, I believe. Let's take some more. That's a bandage. Oops. Let's eat some more aspirin. We drank recently, so let's eat something. Let's try to put ourselves in a better mood, because it's going to be a while till we sleep. Let's eat these meat sandwiches. Give me something. We're full, but we're slaked. High joy. 12 joy is 15 joy for the toastums. We ate a toastum. Go ahead and eat some of the chips as well. So we're probably a little too full, but that should help with our mood a fair bit. Plus 22 for positive morale. We're trending towards 95, but our pain is going to have a real bad impact on that. So let's read Under the Hood. Our pain will slowly decrease over time. And once we get warmer, we'll lose some mood buff as well. We're trending upwards with our focus. No, we're not. I guess we are. But it's a little bothersome to me that it says it trends toward 90, but it's a very, very slow increase that we're getting. Let's go ahead and stop after this chapter and eat and drink again. Let's go ahead and drink first, because I think we do not have perishable drinks, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's drink some soda and stuff. We can have some more alcohol. We're probably not tipsy anymore. Go ahead and cheap whiskey, plus 12. My stomach is flip-flopping. I hope you can't hear me gurgling in the background. My stomach is not cooperating, but I thought I could record another one without any issue. If we open this, they're going to go bad. Jam. I mean, I assume we can make like jam sandwiches or something. What has a lot of joy in it? Alcohol does. We don't really want to drink more alcohol. Give me a soda. These are big bottles. Give me a little can of soda. Dark cola. I hate cola in real life. I prefer fruity sodas like lemon lime, or honestly the crispy cranberry that's in game sounds pretty good. We have a lot of oranges, apparently. Eat some oranges. We're still thirsty. Let's drink some more, actually. Give me a cream soda, and then we'll drink some water. Clean water. Great. Let's go ahead, check our morale again. Trending towards 115, and yet we're stuck at 45. Do wish it trended a little faster than it does. That's okay. Yeah, I prefer citrus sodas over colas. I think colas are gross. Something about them, it just is so syrupy sometimes that really, really bothers me. And most citrus sodas aren't overly sweet. They're more citric, which is something I like. Don't judge me. Anyway. Okay, so let's look if we can make the makeshift arc welder. Arc welder. 4 power converters, 1 plastic chunk. It's very early in the morning, so unfortunately we can't go. We do know where there are some arcade machines we can source materials from. In fact, there were more. No, that's the forge. There were more down here. And of course, we could go back to the school to harvest all those computer terminals. But that seems like a pretty risky situation just to get some electronics. So we probably will harvest the electronics, the arcade machines instead. We'll do that tomorrow. We're hungry. Why don't we cook some more bird eggs? Make some deluxe scrambled eggs. We'll make them out of meat jerky. Sure. We'll have a lot of calories to them. If we look, we're still normal weight. We're actually not eating as many calories as I would like. Have been eating a little bit of this cabbage and stuff just because it's going to go bad in the next couple of weeks. So I'm trying to eat some of this cabbage to fill us up when we don't necessarily need the calories. Done with that book. We did not get any other mechanics books, so unfortunately the rest of our mechanics skill is going to have to come from hands-on experience because I didn't see anywhere else that we would be picking up books. Engineering. Isn't the field repair kit mechanics? I don't see it here. Maybe we didn't get it. Survival. That's swimming. I don't care about swimming. Driving. This is a high fab book. Throwing. I think this is a low fab book. Sewing. We could start raising sewing. Programming. I don't care. Survival. I don't really care. Internal combustion. We probably don't have the skill to read this. Requires Mechanics 4, unfortunately. We could grind Mechanics 4 and then use that to get the rest of the way up. I assume this is fab. Cooking. I don't really care about a lot of this. Could raise our cooking a little bit. I think that's a low priority though. Let's look at our skills. Cooking 2. We don't have any more first aid books, which would be what I would want to raise. Survival is low impact, but also relevant. I think we just read a fab book, honestly. Go ahead and give me the DIY compendium. It's going to be slow going, but raising our fab is something that we could then put proper metal doors on this building, although I don't think at this point that it's necessary because I don't have wander spawns on. Oh, what else is going on with me? Yeah, still New Year's. I mean, it's going to be 2020. I don't know if that is relevant in any way. I didn't put up a video on Christmas. I was going to put up a special like, hey, Merry Christmas. But then I didn't, so it would be a bit silly to put one up for New Year's when it's less of a holiday to most people. It doesn't have an impact on me. I don't go out. I don't drink. The only thing is that I drive for work. So tonight when I go to work, there's probably going to be a couple drunk checkpoints. They're always a little bit of an issue. I have to remember to put my new insurance card in my car with my registration and stuff when I go to work. In fact, I might do that before I go to work just so I don't forget. We are tired. We're very hungry, very thirsty. So I think we will eat the remainder of our eggs. They have gone rotten. Waste of calories. Okay, I'm going to go outside and dump these. Unfortunately, because we spent literally almost 24 hours reading because I was talking and not paying attention, we're probably going to miss. We're going to end up sleeping. We'll probably end up sleeping until morning. Let's eat the cabbage before it goes bad. We don't want to fill up on cabbage, though. Let's make some more meat sandwiches. PB&J jam sandwich. 46 to 1,000 calories. Yeah, seems unlikely we would get there. Let's go ahead and make some meat sandwiches. Make 2 out of bologna. Eat the meat sandwiches for a fair bit of calories. Should probably drink something as well, which will probably put us to engorged, unfortunately. Let's just go. We'll eat a little bit with calories, and we'll drink clean water. Yes. Yes. Please don't vomit. We vomited. Yes. Exactly what I wanted. So we're going to wait. Unfortunately, we can't go to bed. We're going to wait until we get our nausea away. All those calories went to waste. Very good. Very good. It's great. It's like the best thing that ever could have happened to us. Eat some bacon. Just eat some high-calorie food here. And then we'll drink some water. That's what happens. I mean, it's my own fault. Drink. Still thirsty, unfortunately. but we're sated. I think we can keep drinking until we get to engorged. No longer thirsty. Okay. We really don't need more antiseptic. So I think we will, real quick, make some bandages. We will make some, like, just 6 makeshift bandages. And then we'll boil them. We'll make 2 batches of boiled makeshift bandages. We'll just apply some bandages. We don't want to keep using... we don't want to keep using antiseptic when we don't have to. So we'll just go ahead and bandage our body parts here. Should give very small... Probably actually won't give any skill ups. Because we're... Did that raise our skill? It did raise our skill slightly. I thought bandaging gives diminishing returns. Like once we got to level 3, it would stop giving us experience for it. I guess that's not true. So we're going to go ahead and sleep. We probably will get close to full health overnight here. Or probably not close to full health, but enough healing that we're still safe. Honestly, with our armor now, the main thing is just maintaining that armor, making sure it never gets to the point where it stops protecting us. Otherwise, I think we'll be just fine. Very tired. We probably will sleep until daylight. And I think we'll go harvest those arcade machines, which hopefully does not require fine screwdriving. If it does, we may just end up smashing some of them, to be honest with you, because I just don't care that much. I'm actually thinking we're pretty close to becoming underweight. I would really like, you know what, let's make some... We have ketchup and stuff. Let's go ahead and make some proper hot dogs. Splintered wood, activate, matchbook. See if we can make hot dogs. Cooked hot dog requires a bread component, ketchup component, and clean water. Okay, so we have enough bread to make 2 of them without using the sourdough. So use the bread, use the ketchup because it has a shorter shelf life, I believe. And 2 for 400. I mean, I would like more calories than that. That's okay. Let's go ahead and grab the hammer. Hammer. Oh my god, hammer. Grab the hammer. Grab a screwdriver. And we'll take the wrench as well. I don't think we need bolt turning, but why wouldn't you take it just in case? That way we don't have to walk all the way back. We should also keep the X-Acto knife in our inventory because we already ran into something we could butcher and we didn't have that tool on us. Claw bar, hammering 1. Yeah, we'll take the regular hammer as well. We can leave the DIY compendium behind. Everything else we'll take. We still are wearing 2 backpacks, but it's such a marginal thing when they're not full, so I think we'll just wear that and it'll be fine. Pregnant giant cockroach. I mean, we're probably going to end up killing... What did I... Bobcat. Bobcat's concerning. Pregnant cockroach, not so much. They appear to have not very good night vision, or day vision. So, not super worried about that. Some zombies over there. Let's deal with these, I think, first. Come on, buddy. Smack them up. Take the full matchbook. Okay, come down here. Did you know that matchbooks come in packs of 20 matches because cigarettes come in packs of 20? So arcade machines are here. We kind of don't want them to come up here. Have you seen me? You've not seen me. Really should be checking for cars. We're not really doing that. Should have peeked instead of just walking out. So okay, let's head back to the arcade machines here. This is where the roaches were. Roach corpses. Actually not very many arcade machines. I thought there were more here. Let's move those out. Apparently you have seen me and or tracked me over here. Smash the zombie. I'm guessing you're going to track in. No, you didn't track in? So let's go ahead and deconstruct furniture right there. Hopefully not get interrupted by the zombies. Circuit boards, copper wire, nails, plastic chunks. Power converter is what we were after. RAM will take as well. Not as much stuff as I would have liked. There aren't very many machines here, but it's enough for us to get some stuff out of it. Hopefully he doesn't come interrupt. No, ignore. Yes. So, okay, I don't care. Just get out of here. Okay, 1911, pretty great handgun. Go ahead and deconstruct the arcade machine. Oh, is already an unfinished construction there. Examine it to continue working on it. Sure. At least it saves that progress. That's pretty nice. Because it doesn't do that with butchering or anything. Take the power converters again. And we'll haul this last one out here. Thought there would be more machines here, but it's okay. It's just we're not going to get as much stuff as I thought we would. Pull these over. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Yeah, so I don't have plans for tonight. I'm probably about done recording for the night. I might record an episode of Isaac. I'm actually getting really sick of that game. There are a lot of really bad design choices in it. Like you can really tell that it was made by like an artist and not a game developer. No, ignore. We wanted to drop some stuff to lower our torso encumbrance for this fight. Circ Saw. Sure, we'll take it. It comes with a medium battery, which is something, which we can recharge eventually. Lemon lime soda, meat jerky, definitely. Archery for kids and Adderall. All that is actually pretty good stuff. Go ahead and grab all this. Head back. Try not to engage anything on the way back so we don't have to drop stuff again. Yeah, I feel like it's really made by someone who enjoys art. Like, the aesthetic is pleasing to me, but a lot of the game is like... What I'm realizing, there's a ton of duplicate items in that game that all do the same thing. It's like, why? Why? You know, it really... Like, a lot of times they ruin a run because they're such a big part of the loot pool that it's like, you know, you're guaranteed to just get one crappy HP up item when you're looking for literally anything else that builds your character into a better character. And it's that kind of stuff really, really bothers me. So, like, I liked Isaac a lot originally, but now I'm kind of in a position where I don't want to play it anymore. And, yeah, I'm really hating that I can't drop all these at once. No, don't drop that. Okay. Yeah, getting tired of that game. So let's go ahead and make the welder. Arc welder, medium batteries. Yep. My question is, if I build this, so we'll build it because we want it. It's going to use all of our power converters, unfortunately. So there we have an arc welder. Now, if I build the light battery mod, and I use it on the welder, one, I don't know if it'll even work on the welder. But if it does, can I take the mod off once I've applied it? Allows the use of light batteries and tools that otherwise could not. Solder, scrap metal, copper wires. We could test it on something less valuable. Do we have any tools that are also medium batteries? I don't think so. Hot plate is a medium battery, apparently. Let's unload the hot plate, first of all, because we should have unloaded most of these tools when we picked them up. Let's unload from this pile so they're right where we want them. So unload, cell phone, unload, game system, unload, flashlight, unload, hot plate, unload, MP3 player. We'll leave one with a battery in it. Okay. Grab the hot plate. Yes. Grab the soldering iron. Oh my god, sod. One soldering iron. Reload the soldering iron with, doesn't matter, light battery. And go ahead and make the light battery mod. Activate the light battery mod. Attach as a tool mod to the hot plate. Permanently install. No. So that's the problem. We don't want it to be permanent. We would set up a separate arc welder just for that. Because again, although it uses a medium battery, we don't have the means to recharge it currently. So having it use light batteries, which are way more common, would be beneficial for small things like repairing equipment or creating items that require a welder. But for vehicle repairs, we would want a proper medium battery or even a heavy battery so that it has more of a reservoir of charge. I think, well, let's come over here. Let's look at the charging station. 2 power converters, 2 processor boards. We have the means to make this. We just need more material. If we could install, because we don't even need a functional vehicle, we could take this hunk of crap right out here and throw a solar panel on it, or even just put, yeah, we don't even need that. If we could just put a tank on it and run the engine, we could charge it, and we could install a recharging station in it and recharge our batteries without, because it doesn't need to be a running car with wheels. We could temporarily use it as a means of recharging. Is that worth the time investment? I would rather look for a vehicle that actually runs. Everything is missing wheels. For some reason in the Cataclysm, it blows out all the wheels on all the vehicles. We could step down further and see what the actual town looks like. We haven't really done that. I do see zombies over there, but they're not really concerning. There's just no vehicles. Okay, that's concerning. A corpse out here. Why are there corpses? I must have come through here at some point because they're pulped. They're mostly basic zombies, though. Oh, this is the bus station. We don't want to be there. There's a huge monster density. Oh, it's not the bus station. That's way down here. These have huge monster density and some stuff that spawns underground, which we really don't want to deal with at this stage of the game. So this would be the liquor store. I wouldn't mind hitting a liquor store. There's a small horde there, but they appear to be mostly regular zombies and a couple feral runners. Cop zombie isn't really worth my time. There's a vehicle we could check. There's a vehicle over here we could check. This may have guns in it as well. Why don't we move down, and if anything sees us, they've all seen us. Let's retreat a little bit. Yeah, just to thin their numbers a little bit. We've been in here already, so we know it's relatively safe. Okay. Rip my backpack. I mean, I don't really care about the backpack. It's just there for when we were hauling stuff. What happened to the other feral? There you are. Oh, no, you're a regular zombie. I thought you were a feral. Hey, buddy. Oh, so I don't have any plans for New Year's. I don't really care. I don't watch the ball drop. When I was a teenager, we would all get together and like watch the ball drop. But we don't really do anything like that anymore. I don't have friends. Vehicle tanks, gasoline engine, no wheels again, because God help me if there were ever any wheels in this effing game that actually spawn as not damaged. And it really bothers me because it's all four are damaged. It's never just one. It's always 4. I do not understand that. I guess it's a way of like manipulating how frequently there are actually vehicles you can use by pretty much guaranteeing that they'll have no wheels on them, but like super annoying. Not really sure where the ones to our west are coming from, but we're going to stand here and deal with them because didn't mean to retreat closer to you. Seems like it's going to increase the likelihood of us getting bit. Our health is in good condition. It's mostly our stamina management that we have to worry about. We can ignore them. Ignore. Yeah, I'm not sure where they came from exactly, but that's okay. Yeah, it's always all 4 tires. I don't understand it. And it's super annoying. Like, honestly, even as someone who knows the game pretty well and can, I can make a vehicle from scratch if I had to, that kind of stuff. It's just annoying. Okay. Check the little grocery store here, I guess. Or it's a liquor store, right? Yeasts. So it looks like a shop that encourages you to grow your own beer. Yeasts and hops, plural. Cluster of small cone-like flowers indispensable for brewing beer. Back in the day, people used to drink beer with every meal because beer was a way of getting extra calories from just drinking. Like I'm talking way back in the day, back in like Roman times, and prior to that, it was a way of basically inserting extra calories into your diet through brewing, and oftentimes they would brew things that aren't super edible. So like you would get some extra calories from something that you otherwise would not eat. And because it was mass produced and whatnot, like even kids drank alcohol. It was very weak. It was not very alcoholic. And it was also a way of converting not clean water into clean water, because even if you brew with really filthy water, through the process you lose a lot of the scary stuff that is normally found in dirty water. So, or at least that's how I understand it from my occasional listening to documentaries and things. It's another zombie probably going to break the window. I don't think, yeah, there's no alarm here. We'll just deal with this guy. Don't want any of that. We'll take the weed, I guess. Bathroom. Is this a stock room or the exterior? Stock room full of kegs of... Oh, they're empty. Okay, kegs of pale ale. I mean, having a huge source of alcohol is not super relevant unless you're making like ether or anything. Or like, distilling it basically. So I don't know, do we really want a barrel of liquor? We're never going to go through it. Well, let's see which one is the best. Let's look at where are the kegs? Kegs, okay, let's look at the kegs. They all have identical stats. No, they don't. So these give slightly more quench. So if we were going to take one, we would take one of these. American or India Pale Ale. Well, we're in America, so we'll take an American keg. Go ahead and carry this big bad bastard. It wouldn't even fit in the... Would it fit? I don't think it would even fit in a grocery cart, but we'll try. In the basket, really? Let's look at this. 50 of 150? Really? So we can take all three of these. It wouldn't hurt to have a keg, right? Even if we just take the keg that's empty, it really never hurts to have a huge water source. We could set up a funnel and just collect rain in this. Nah, just grab the alcohol. We don't even need all this. I don't know why I'm doing this. We don't need this. I almost never drink alcohol in this game. Give me, what's the other one? American Pale Ale. Go, sure. Throw it in the old Carterino. Drop that bastard in there. Overburden. Let's get our quarterstaff back out. And we'll take this home. Did our quarterstaff take damage? Nope. Still in great shape. Go ahead and grab the old... Nope. Grab the old shopping cart. And we'll head out of here. I'll keep an eye out for anything nearby. Really nothing. We do want to head north before we head west, because otherwise we'll get a lot more following us. Head up here. We do have some stragglers chasing us down. We're just going to head back to base here. So we're going to let go. Why is the red dot blinking to my left? What is that about? Why is that happening? Did I accidentally... I had accidentally moved us off center for some reason. Sure. Come here, zombie. Please don't hit my shopping cart. Okay. Dead. I mean, we've definitely stabilized over the last week of episodes or so. We went from basically on death's door with our head when we encountered that Migo that really tore up our head there. And we've progressed to the point where I'm actually not really worried about our health anymore. We have a lot of books that set us up for the future. We've already progressed to the point where we have a welder, we have a hacksaw, we have a wrench, so we can start vehicle work. We're in a pretty good spot. We got a lot of electronics books, which is something I often struggle with. We already have an electronics of 7. So, like, we're in a great spot. Let's go ahead and move these kegs off of here. Just move them to the floor. Sure. And we'll haul them over to the drink pile. There we got big old kegs of liquor. Not even liquor, technically. They're pale ale. They're not like, super alcoholic. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. It might even do it for my recordings tonight. So, everybody, thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I, of course, will be back with more Cataclysm in the near future. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.